Boom! BLM gets the boot after fearless Illinois residents have said that they have had enough. I'm Josh Bernstein filling in for Gary Franchi in the Next News Network. Now, before we get to the story, folks, remember Next News has been heavily censored, been taken out of suggested videos, so please do us a favor. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel, you're getting your notifications, and of course, if you're new to the channel, please check out the newsletter in the description below. Now, let's get to your story here. According to Tia Ewing from Fox 32 News, after some tense moments in Inglewood, a standoff between residents and protesters has ended peacefully. A protest Tuesday started over a Chicago police-involved shooting and ended when Inglewood residents pushed back. Expletives were dropped and there was some pushing and shoving, which forced the protesters to finally retreat. A caravan started on 64th and Cottage Grove, and the protesters eventually ended up in front of the 7th District Police Station, but it didn't last long. Go ahead and roll this clip.
This is where the caravan started on 64th and Cottage Grove. The protesters ended up here in front of the 7th Police District on 63rd and South Loomis. But it didn't last long. Daryl Smith is very passionate about his community. It makes sense because he's never left Inglewood.
I live in Inglewood 51 years.
His anger stems from Sunday when Chicago police say they were forced to fire back at 20-year-old Latrell Allen. They claim he fired at them first on 56th and Aberdeen in Inglewood.
First time they hear something, boom, he was 15. He got shot 15 times. He got shot and a lady got shot. It goes to social media real quick before, again, learn the facts. You have to have facts in this matter.
From there, it's been said that tension from police at the scene of the shooting sparked looting in downtown and on the Gold Coast.
A lot of people saying that the looting downtown sparked from Inglewood. We're not having that. It didn't spark from Inglewood. Those are opportunists, and we're tired of Inglewood getting a black eye for any and everything that happens.
Smith says he's not buying it, and he and other Inglewood residents wanted the protesters from Black Lives Matter Chicago, Good Kids Mad City, and other groups to leave. Inglewood residents clashed with those protesters. And eventually, those protesters were sent packing, marching away from the 7th District Police Station.
We refuse to let anybody come to Inglewood to tear Inglewood apart.
They weren't going to come to Inglewood antagonizing our police, and then when they go back home to the north side in Indiana, our police are bitter and they're beating up our little black boys.
God bless those brave residents. Look, we've got to keep fighting back. We've got to keep pushing back. You may have saw the video, I think it was a couple days ago, even on the Next News, I think I may have covered it, in which they went into the wrong neighborhood. And they went in there and a couple of these Antifa folks got beat up pretty bad. But for my wrap up, I want to do something and talk about something that unfortunately the prostitutes in the media have completely dropped the ball on. And that is the disgustingly horrible and absolutely sad death of 5-year-old Cannon Hinnant. Maybe you've heard of him, maybe you haven't. You probably haven't because the media hasn't covered him. But this was a 5-year-old boy in North Carolina just riding his bicycle. Apparently, he may have rode the bicycle on his neighbor's property, and that neighbor, 25 years old, came up to that boy, pulled out a gun, and shot him execution style at point blank range. A 5-year-old child. Now, the Communist News Network, they haven't mentioned it. Not until maybe just the other day, like yesterday, day before. Before that, totally blacked out. MSLSD, not a chance. ABC, NBC, CBS, nope. Not important. You know why? Because he's white. That's why. He's white. And we all know that a white male, regardless of how old they are, even at 5, can't be seen as a victim in 2020. No. So this animal thug piece of garbage kills this child. And the media? Nothing. Silence. My thoughts and prayers go out to the family. My thoughts and prayers obviously go out to little Cannon. May he rest in peace. And may his memory not be forgotten. And this animal that did this to him, well, it's not my show. I've got to be careful what I say. But let's just say that when he is in prison, he never gets to live very long to the end of his sentence. And how he goes out, I don't know. I can only imagine. But I think we know what prisoners think of people who hurt and kill children. Let's hope that he gets the justice he so badly and desperately deserves. And then he can go rot in hell for what he has done. That's all I can say. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Put them down in the comments below. Give us a like, give us a share. Continue to watch the Next News Network. I'm Josh Bernstein, filling in for Gary Franchi. If you want to learn more about me, check out the Josh Bernstein Show on YouTube. Now also streaming on Roku TV, and now also on Parler as well. And we'll see you on the next report.
Thank you for watching that report. You know, interviews with former burglars reveal that lights are great deterrents to keep them out of homes. And that's why I use Night Solar Lights ultra bright floodlights in my yard. These ultra bright floodlights make it easy to light up all the dark spots around your house, and they are completely solar powered. So go ahead and order these Night Solar Lights for as low as $13.64, a total savings of 52%, and you'll get free shipping at nightsolarlights.com. The link's in the description below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.